how did I regain full knee bend after surgery, because this left knee was not supposed to fully bend again. And trust me, I did stuff like this kind of a stretch. I did it for years, still struggled. Now, the way I got here is that something like this, as we progress this in zero, okay, this is a great mark of being able to get shoulders to wall without any pain or discomfort in that. Like, that is all progressed alongside the ATG split squat. The ATG split squat was my savior that now allowed some stretching to go to work. Then in dense, we start lunging forward, trying to create a straight line. And then only in standards do I start loading it. The trick is that when you've had a surgery, you have a new mass in there. So even if you get the stability in the joint, you may have to create extra length. And length gets created not necessarily through stretching. Length gets created through things where we're actually strengthening under load. So I think that also, and we don't even start this in zero because we want to get 12 weeks of full knee bend first, but in dense, we start loading those eccentrics, pushing back up. In standard, we start actually bringing ourselves back up after a Marty St. Louis, which I think there's two really good indicators here of clues, which is that even though they weren't knee surgery guys, Marty St. Louis, when he did this, was the only guy in the gym who could do it. And he was 35 years old. So the greatest ice longevity case we know of in terms of ability. And then Jonathan Edwards worked on this once a week for 20 years. And he won his first gold medal at 34 years old in one of the most elastic sports. So both of those guys, arguably the greatest longevity cases for athleticism, and without even realizing it, they were doing lengthening. So the way we do this now is we build body weight, okay? We build body weight, full knee bend in zero, then we start loading that in dense while doing our couch stretch progressions, and then we start loading that even more in standards, and only at that point do we then start working. And trust me, this is something that even if I used to be able to do it, see, now I can do this like even if I'm cold. Something like that really hurt to even like look at or think about with this left side. Every day that I work on those, it's miraculous to me in my mind, because having gone so many years, that anything like those kind of stretches, it's like, you know what it's like on the first set and it's so stiff, you have to get through extra length. So I've put now extra length through the tibialis, stretching through strength, extra length in the quad, extra length in the hamstring. So yeah, we might not be able to run from our past surgeries, but maybe we can just create some more length. And now I'm totally symptom free, full knee bend, squats, all this different stuff, you know, getting that full range that would have hurt to look at before. So there is a route, and maybe it's not easy, but in the scheme of things, it doesn't take that long, and maybe we just have to put some more length around those knees.